Just a quick video to inform you that at 4 p.m. this afternoon on July 13th, 2021, Parliament are going to vote on whether the old treatment there should be made mandatory for care home workers. This is something that's been doing the rounds and been murmuring about for quite some weeks now, but it looks like we've arrived at crunch time. The government have announced this at very, very short notice, hoping to kind of quietly sneak it through, which first of all is highly out of order. And I think if we ever get through this and we manage to get these horrible people out of power, that's going to be, and get a decent government in, that's going to have to be one thing that's outlawed. Any sort of parliamentary vote needs to have plenty of notice before it can take place, probably at least 28 days, let's say. Now, one thing to bear in mind with this vote is that if it goes through, we've gone across the Rubicon, as they say, and because it's just going to be the thin end of the wedge. If it's made mandatory for care home workers, and bearing in mind this will be the first time that it's ever been mandated in this country for people to be coerced into a medical treatment against their will. And you can bet that if they get this over the line, it's only going to follow from there. Well, yeah, first of all, it's going to be care home workers, isn't it? And then it's going to progress from there to anyone involved with in healthcare of any description, maybe even down as far as kind of massage people who do that kind of thing. The argument will be, well, you know, you're sort of leaning over people, breathing towards them as you're working, so you should be made to have the thing. And from there, it's just going to go all the way out to, well, anyone in hospitality. That will probably be next, because you're handling food and drink. And then it will go to anyone in any kind of customer facing situation, and before long it's just going to be made compulsory for everybody. And it's just like getting the compulsory aspect of this in through the back door. So it's going to be a very important vote. To be honest with you, I don't really hold out much hope. I've just lost all faith in the system to do the right thing in any way, shape or form. But if the government do get defeated on this, it will be a major victory for the likes of us. And if it's not defeated and it goes through, then, well, it's just made things for us going forward that bit more, or that quite a lot more difficult. I've just literally got home. It's probably too late to do this, but because unfortunately I only heard about this thing this morning just as I was literally going out the door to go to work. But I'm just back here briefly to sort this out, and I've kind of got this kind of template letter that's I think it's called Big Brother Watch, the organisation, and they've put a sort of a template together to send to your MP. So I've fired that off to my MP just now, and Lorraine has as well. So he's getting a double whammy from us on it. And I'll leave the template letter in the description box below for you to just copy and paste into the contact form for your MP. As I say, it's probably a bit late. Whether they'll sort of see this before the vote happens this afternoon, I don't know. And if a lot of people watching this do it, probably some MPs will see it at least. So just thought I'd sort of let you have that information. We're just going to have to see how things go. I'll leave it there. be back later with if I hear what the result of the vote is today. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.